Welcome to a very sexy episode of CBFU
From the Couch, nigga.
From the Couch. For the week of October 14th, 2015.
I feel like that should have been my voice.
It's my voice now. Who wants to start?
Let's start it off with the exciting Star Wars Chewbacca issue number 1 from, who is this, Jarryd and Phil Noto. This was fun. I thought this was a really fun book. It's going to be hard to put a book around Chewbacca and have him have some sort of dialogue. Jose, you do the noise pretty good. How do you read it?
I do it all the time. It was like,
There you go. There's going to be a lot of that, a lot of gargling in the book, but it kind of stages the book around this character who is, on this Empire-oppressed planet, and Chewbacca, of course, is going to come in and play hero. But more beautiful art from Phil Noto. It's a fun story, and just Chewie with a heart of gold.
Marvel's giving 100% to like every Star Wars book. That book is 100%. Like the art is on point. The story, I liked it. It was just like Chewie, just like being Chewie, but like without without Han or without the whole Empire thing. He's just like this little girl that needs help, and he's like, oh.
The book was definitely totally yours.
Yeah, so the book takes place after the destruction of the Death Star.
So yeah, after Empire.
So,
I think pretty much all of them take place like after New Hope, except the one that's the Greg Rucka one that's after Return of the Jedi. I think they're all like after New Hope, before
that
Empire.
little in between.
Yeah.
So great book. I'd give it 7 out of 10 Lugos.
It's really good. Phil Noto does one like spread of Chewbacca where he's just like laying down like
That's a beautiful picture.
He just hilarious. He's just relaxing.
Recently in Chewbacca's life, he took a nap.
Well, I'll go next. We got,
Not so easy. How do we decide?
This is I Hate Fairyland. This is a new image book by Scotty Young doing the writing and the art. And Scotty Young just finished what was one of my favorite of the Secret Wars tie-ins, which was Little AVX. It's if you haven't read it, it's just the most fun book around. And Scotty Young's art is just great. He does this little kid cartoony style that I really like. And this is a much darker story than Little AVX, featuring a little girl who's teleported to this fairyland, and then she's supposed to find something so she can go home, and then it's 27 years later, and she still hasn't gone home, and she can't find her way out. So, but she hasn't aged, so she's still this little girl, but she's a foul-mouthed, violent,
she's heated.
Yeah, I hate
this goddamn place.
But I just love it. I love Scotty Young's style. I like the humor. I just really enjoy this book. Did anyone else?
No, I loved it. It was violent as hell. When you start shooting down stars, it's incredibly violent and bloody. I never knew that stars.
Stars with blood. I was gonna say, yeah.
But here it is in this world. No, it was fun.
Yeah,
it was fun. It was really funny.
I mean, if you enjoy a 7-year-old girl just killing, not like that. You made it dirty. If you enjoy seeing a 7-year-old,
This is why we need a camera on set at all times.
He's like, oh, next thing on the
Does Geekhead want us now?
if you enjoy seeing a little girl kill lots of things,
Lots of cute things.
Yeah, lots of cute things, then this is the book for you. I really enjoy it. I would give it 8 out of 10 of those.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, my book is Superman, Lois and Clark. I read a little bit of Convergence. I didn't read a lot of it, so I didn't.
For the best.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how my Superman, where he ended up. So reading this kind of brought me up to speed. Apparently, he's in the New 52 world, and he's just this world has its Superman, so I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm gonna still do me, but I'm gonna do it on the down low. And then he has a kid who's now I think 8 years old. So basically this is just him how do you call it? Letting that Superman shine, but there's a lot of stuff that the other Superman can't handle, especially now that he got depowered. So he's out there quietly taking care of stuff. And it was just cool just seeing him with his family.
So Secret Superman.
Yeah,
That's
basically
pretty cool.
Yeah, he's he has this black costume now, and he's just the Superman that I love. And they actually showed remember everybody was beefing that we didn't see the Anti-Monitor fight. They actually show that real quick. they show like Parallax and him and Supergirl all like duking it out with him, so that's cool. But yeah, I like the book. It was pretty awesome, and I'm actually might even continue reading it. And the only book from DC I'm reading now is Dark Side War, which is fire. But I'll give this book 8 out of 10 Lugos. So I really love Superman.
I thought that Superman was a jabroni. I thought, yeah.
Dude, but this Superman?
Two Superman in one world.
I didn't even read it, dude.
When they announced it, I had no idea he was going to be in like
On the New 52, yeah,
I thought he was just going to be like his own separate.
He's there. Like he's there. He's like he says like he's doing his thing. But apparently there's a tsunami happening over there, and his kid doesn't know he's Superman. His kid doesn't know anything about him being Superman. So Superman comes back from work, all like tired and wet, and he's like, "Oh, Dad, where were you?" He's like, "Nah, I was chasing a horse in the farm." And
He peed on me.
Yeah, he peed on me. And
Shit happens.
but it's just cool, just seeing him, exist. He's in the New 52, so that's cool.
Because at DC, you can have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, 8 out of 10. Suck me.
I will. So I have the second Jarryd Dugan book here, Uncanny Avengers, Jarryd Dugan and Ryan Stegman on art. So the issue deals with old man Rogers putting together his team of, it's kind of like this oddball team, like odd couple team. He's got
I think he's just old as fuck. He's just like,
He's just lost his mind. He's just wants to see a bunch of
You
people
see
team
that
up.
and goes, Deadpool, come here! You're going to be my Avengers now!
it's gonna work.
So he puts together this team. He's got like Rogue, and he's got this new Inhuman. I think her name is Synapse in the book, and kind of dealing with their drama. Meanwhile, you got Deadpool being Deadpool, and Spider-Man being like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Yeah, Spider-Man beefing with Deadpool. I found that kind of weird.
It was a little bit weird, but it's funny. The issue, it's funny. It's got its funny little lines, one-liners, especially Deadpool at the end of the year with a Boston accent. It's great. As a whole, they are not really for me.
Not for anybody.
Not for everybody.
Ryan Stegman has lost his mind.
I hated the art.
It might be partly the coloring, because I saw some like black and white of his at the con.
And it looked good.
It looked
Yeah,
much
yeah,
better
it's
than
definitely
that.
good.
It looked much better than that.
It might have been the coloring. It's just very too cartoony.
Yeah, there's a lot of shapes where shapes shouldn't be like.
Yeah, no, human bodies that just...
Because eventually Uncanny Avengers is supposed to be like a serious book and them tackling prejudice and stuff like that in the Marvel Universe. But now with the inclusion of Deadpool, it kind of feels like they're trying to make it a little bit jokey.
Yeah, it felt like a comedy to me, the whole thing. Even with the stuff between Rogue and it was stuff that didn't involve Deadpool, it was still very jokey. But other than that, it was alright. I thought it was alright. Like some of the dialogue seemed really cheesy to me still, so I kind of have a hard time getting over stuff like that. I'd probably give it 6 out of 10 Lugos.
Fair.
And there's stuff in there, like the stuff with the X-Men stuff. I wish like the X-Men books had gone to do before this book.
So
Yeah,
it
it seems
seems
like
like
it seemed like it should have started there and then gone into this. And I feel like I'm missing.
Right, you see
that.
Rogue and she's got
Like they mentioned it, but it's sort of like
Well, it's 8 months
passing.
later, though.
yeah.
No, it's 8 months later, but I just feel like it should have started.
I feel like that's
Maybe
where we're going to get it in
X-Men
the
books
X-Men books, too,
Should've
though.
dealt with the poison.
Yeah, and they will.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
will.
missed.
That's my whole problem of why I'm not reading all new Marvel until I'm done with Secret Wars, because I don't want this confusion. By the time I'm ready to read, everything will be out. I can read it in the right order, so there will be none of this confusion. You fucked up, Marvel.
Well, that's all our books for this week. We'll see you back here next week. Go buy some comics.
Next week, our show.
Yes.
Come through. It's gonna be fire.
Next
CBFU art
Thursday.
show.
What time?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Next Thursday, 22nd.
22nd.
22nd at 7 p.m. right here at Manifest Comics.
In Bayonne, New Jersey.
Get lit.
Right in this room where we are sitting
We
now.
will all be
It's
able
going to be
oh,
just
I'm
painted with art.
There's going to
We're
be
going to be lit.
Andrew Sorrentino art.
Andrea Sorrentino. There's a Todd Knock Prince. There's a whole bunch of local
David,
artists.
David Max.
We have an episode on Monday.
Oh, we do?
Monday's
Never mind.
episode.
Watch that episode.
Yeah, watch that.
We'll be talking about
This is
it.
the pre-hype to the hype.
Yeah, get hyped.
All right, guys.